Hello, everybody. I wanted to talk about something I just saw and felt discomfited by, and but it's really par for the course. It's really not to be unexpected, although for some reason it kind of bummed me out to see it. Although I should have been expecting it. How this all started was I somehow remembered in my mind the Rebecca Black novelty song from 10 years ago called Friday. I'm sure most of you remember it or know about it. Rebecca Black was just this teenage girl, and she had, I guess, rich parents. I don't know the whole story, but they basically, made her this video. They hired these people out and helped her to create this video, and they hired musicians and whatnot, and so she. I don't know if she wrote the song. If somebody else wrote the song, then they are to be held responsible for how ridiculously stupid it is. So I'm thinking maybe she wrote the song, in which case it retains a kind of charm for its ludicrous and vapid lyrics, but undeniably catchy, very catchy song. And so anyway, this went up 10 years ago. I remember it well, like it was yesterday. And it was many yesterdays ago that Rebecca Black's Friday became this video sensation, and it was this thing where people hated it, and yet they loved it. They loved to hate it. They loved to make fun of it, and it got a ton of views, and it basically made Rebecca Black into a kind of celebrity, although, she was also heavily mocked for it. So that was 10 years ago, and I'm sure stuff happened since then. I don't have the interest really in reading all the fine print of what happened, what became of her in the last decade. I'm sure, she went from being just some girl, with well-off parents who helped her make this video, because she's their little angel or whatever. And she really wanted to make a video and be a video star. And I'm sure she went from that to making actual connections within the industry. I'm certain that happened, because just to let y'all know, there has been a new version of Friday released, a remix of Friday. And I watched it just a few minutes ago, and I was so depressed to watch it. Why? Well, it's just it's the standard predictable thing, young, fresh-faced girl, Hannah Montana, I don't know, any number of Disney stars, and then 10 years later, they're all whores. They've all whored, the trajectory, the pop star trajectory, is to, start out as, maybe a, not a total innocent, but like a sort of, I don't know, tease or that sounds really sleazy. I know that sounds really sleazy, to have this 50-year-old man in front of you saying, she's just a tease. Oh, God. So it's so terrible to get old. And suddenly to know how you come across when you use certain words, just trying to be descriptive. But Britney Spears in her earliest days, no, she wasn't innocent. In fact, she said, "I'm not that innocent." But she was, not the whore that she became later. I know that's unkind to say, and what I mean by that is, in her image, in her portrayal, and of course Miley Cyrus and all the rest, they all follow this trajectory, and it's like there's supposed to be. It's one would almost think that this is just what happens, right? This is what happens. This is the way to womanhood, according to Disney and according to the entertainment industry generally, is you start off as a sweet, fresh-faced girl next door type, which is what Rebecca Black is in the original Friday video. It's a terrible song. It's a vapid song. It's very catchy though. So I don't know whether it's, terrible or not. It's certainly a stupid song, but it's also kind of a fun song to listen to. So it's got that going for it. But it's a very innocent, imagery wise, aesthetically speaking, it's a very innocent looking video. The latest one is not innocent looking. In the latest one, Rebecca Black is in this like skin tight, futuristic, bustier, and they've changed the lyrics in a couple of places to the kicking in the back seat, kicking in the front seat, chilling in the back seat, comes kicking in the back seat, kicking in the front seat, fucking in the back seat. Not very subtle, but so I'll leave the link below if you have the stomach for it. And maybe this is just I think I maybe just be naive, and I know that people are going to say, oh, well, this is like they put the feminist angle on girls becoming whores. It's like, oh, she's embraced her sexuality. No, I don't buy it. You see, I mean, there's a way of showing a young girl's passage into womanhood that refrains from making her become a mega whore. There really is a way of doing that. I'm not saying, disguise her sexuality completely, or, conceal her beauty, or in any way, like put a veil over her, her development into young womanhood. But there's a way of doing that. There really honestly is a way of portraying that without having them go the mega horror route. And I think there is, I think that is meant to be, it happens, it crops up so many times, it happens so often, that one ultimately does suspect that it is purposeful. And it's there's some social engineering afoot, that the horrification of Rebecca Black and Miley Cyrus and all the rest of them is meant to, it's meant to be a monkey see, monkey do kind of thing, and to encourage the horrification of the over-sexualization of young women generally. And it's really quite quite sad and perverse, and it needs to be stopped. So anyway, those are my thoughts. Watch the video again if you want to, if you've got the stomach for it. Let me know what you think. My name's Andy Nowicki. You can check out my work at altrightnovelist.com.